Hello, hello. I'm Teacher Oakley. Welcome to Verbling. In today's class, we're going to be learning some vocabulary, talk about animals. Now, we're not going to be learning sheep, cow, horse, lion, tiger. You probably already know that. What we are going to be doing is learning more collocations, sentence structure, phrases to actually talk about animals in an intelligent way. Not just simple words, but our main focus will be on how we talk about animals and form sentences and collocations with other adjectives, verbs, and nouns, etc. We will be doing this by through a mix of fill in the blank, mix and match exercises, as well as just some good old-fashioned conversation. Alrighty, before we get started, let me do a little meet and greet here. Hello, Jose. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher, and you?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Nice to have you aboard. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Also, hello, Miguel.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to have you in class.
Thanks.
All right. Also, Emerson is with us. Hello, Emerson.
Hi, teacher. I'm again.
Here you are again. Terrific.
Hello.
Great. Great. Nice to have you with us. And Alejandro has also joined us. Hi, Alejandro. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I am fine.
Cool. Okay. Let's be animals. Okay. Time to get animalistic. All right. We're gonna. I'm gonna do a screen share. I'm gonna find out right off the get-go here. I'm gonna find out what you guys know about animals. We'll see. It's a test. Immediately a test. You didn't know this was coming. Let me quickly welcome Max. Hey, Max.
Hello again.
Hello again. And also Min. Hey, Min. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Welcome to the class. Okay. Let's test our knowledge of animals. Jose, could you read the question and then answer?
Okay. Which one of these is not a wild animal? Lion, elephant, goat, rhinoceros. I guess it's goat.
I guess you're probably right. That is the best answer. Okay. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros is plural?
Sorry?
Is plural, this one?
No. That's singular.
Okay.
A rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
Yes. The S.
Oakley, could you explain the meaning of phrase escaped goat? Goat.
Escaped goat.
Yeah.
A goat that has gotten away? I don't know.
You don't know?
Is it idiomatic? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, something idiomatic, but I'm not
Escaped
sure.
goat. Oh! Okay. No, I'm with you. I got what you mean. Okay, let me tell everyone the Verbling chat box is not functioning. So I will be writing extra information like scapegoat into the group chat box for Google Hangouts. So that's the word Max is looking for, a scapegoat. It's one word. Okay? It's not escape. It's not escape, like to escape from jail. It's scapegoat. One word. Sure, I can explain that. A scapegoat is someone who gets blamed, who gets all the blame for something maybe that many people did wrong. Happens in the United States politics all the time. The government does something which maybe the president knows about, the director of the CIA, the vice president, the Department of Defense, several generals know about it, and after a lengthy series of court cases and congressional hearings, one lieutenant goes to jail. Happens all the time. He's the scapegoat. All right? Really? A lot of people knew about wrongdoing, but one person gets picked to take the fall, as we say. He takes the fall. He is the scapegoat. So, happens all the time in the business world as well. Maybe many people cause a business to decline or bad things to happen, but very often the CEO or the chairman will be the scapegoat, and they'll get rid of him, and they'll say, "Oh, he's the cause of all the problems," and we'll blame everything on one person.
Yeah, I got it.
Frankly, it comes from, it's actually interesting where this word comes from. In ancient times, they would, in old religions, they would basically, as you probably know, goats were sacrificed in many cultures. Okay, so a goat would be sacrificed, as the goat will sort of take on all the sins or the faults of the people, and then will kill the goat. So it was sort of a symbol of killing the people's own faults or problems or sins. So that's why scapegoat. Okay. Good question. I welcome those kind of questions. We will hopefully be looking at some animal idioms as we go along. Okay, that's true. A goat was not considered a wild animal, although there are wild goats, mountain goats, for example. Those crazy goats jumping around the rocks in the mountains, definitely wild. And then there are also domesticated elephants. Domesticated means they're tamed. If an animal has been domesticated, it lives with humans. So there are elephants which are domesticated. Okay, but I think you have the best answer. Miguel?
Yes.
Number 2.
Okay. Which one of these is not a domestic animal? I think the right answer is fox.
Yeah, I've never seen a domestic fox. I've never seen someone with a pet fox. That would be funny. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to domesticate a fox. To domesticate, that can be a verb. Domestic here, it's obviously an adjective, or domesticated can be an adjective. All right. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a fox. Okay, number 3, Emerson.
Right. Which one of these isn't usually kept as a pet? A camel.
Probably not. Okay, camels are domesticated. They're used by human beings, but they basically are going to be outside the house. A pet, right. We do kind of, pets are domesticated. All pets are domesticated, but not all domesticated animals are pets. Dog or cat or rabbit, okay, your kid may play with them. You may buy a pet rabbit for your child, for example. Actually, Emerson, do people in your country have rabbits as pets?
Some people, yes.
They do. Okay. All right. Do people in your country eat rabbits?
Not common, but have meat rabbit.
Okay. Not common, but it does happen.
Yes.
Okay. Jose, you have a question?
Yeah, teacher. Why don't say which one of these aren't usually kept as a pet? Why isn't?
Because one.
Because one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
one makes the verb singular, isn't.
Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you.
Which one has long ears? Same thing. Which one has instead of have? Which have would mean it's plural. The answer will be plural. Yep. Okay. Number 4, Alejandro.
Hey, teacher. Which one of these is not carnivorous? Yes, panda.
I think so. I believe a panda. Do you know what a panda eats? Alejandro?
Bamboo.
Bamboo? Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you. Okay. Does he eat bamboo with chopsticks? I don't think so. Okay, panda is not carnivorous. Carnivorous meaning, of course, these other animals are all meat eaters. They eat other animals, and a panda eats plants. Okay. So, Alejandro, if an animal eats only plants, carnivorous is a meat eater. What is a plant eater? Like antelope or deer. You know what that's called? What's that? I think you got it.
Herbívoro.
Herbivore.
Herbívoro.
That's right. It's an herbivore, or it is herbivorous. Okay. What are humans? And actually, you know what? Bears as well. Bears are not really carnivorous. They're something else. Just like humans. You know, Alejandro?
Yeah. Yes. He attack humans.
He's humanivorous. Very good. Omnivorous or omnivores. Yeah, okay. I like that. This is a new word. I'm making this up. Okay, this isn't a real word, but I like Alejandro's idea. Humanivorous. It eats people. What are zombies? They're humanivorous. Okay. You can remember that. All right. I made up that word. I want credit for it. Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Excellent. Let's move on. Max, number 5.
Which one of these is not a predator? I'm sure it's gorilla. It's a gorilla.
Yeah. It is. A predator, of course, eats other animals. A predator has to be a carnivore. Absolutely. And it hunts other animals. What is it called? A predator is the animal that hunts, and the animal that gets hunted is what, Max?
Prey.
Prey. Very good. And that's prey with an E. But it sounds exactly like pray with an A, as in you pray in church, temple. Okay. Right.
Teacher, but if you run of the tiger, you are prey.
Yeah, you are. Oh yeah, you would pray with an A. Yeah. If you ran into a tiger, you would pray and you would be prey. Both. You would pray the verb with an A and you would be prey with a noun. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now, actually, we also use prey as a verb. It's interesting as a noun. An antelope is prey. That's a noun. It's something that gets eaten by other animals. However, the tiger preys on, as a verb, preys on antelope. Okay, we can also use it like that. The tiger preys on antelope as a verb. We don't say the tiger predates, like predator. He doesn't predate an antelope. He preys on. Okay, a little interesting twist there. Quick howdy to Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome to the class.
Hello again, teacher.
Hello again. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Min, your question number 6.
Yes. Which ones of these is not an endangered species? And the answer is penguin.
Penguin. I think you're right, but I'm not so sure about. I think certain species of penguin are endangered. So I think this question is wrong, but
I think penguin have in a big amount of number. Yeah.
Okay, has a. You can talk about animals having a large population. I thought there was a large population of penguins. Well, yeah, there are, but I think there are certain species. You know, there's many species of penguins. King penguins, rock penguins. I don't know. I have no idea all the species of penguins, but in any case, I think there are emperor penguins. I think, for example, emperor penguins, those really big ones with like orange-yellow hair on the top of their head. I think they are endangered. Meaning, I think. Max, yeah?
I think the correct answer would be panda, because the television bothered us about panda usually is endangered.
Well,
I think
it's not. Which one of these is not an endangered species?
Sorry,
not. Yeah. Right. Well, okay. Endangered means as a species, it's in danger of being eliminated or becoming extinct. If an animal species is extinct, it no longer exists. As in the dinosaurs, for example. Okay, the dinosaurs are extinct. Okay. Unless, of course, it's Kung Fu Panda, in which case he's in no danger at all, because he's the master of Kung Fu. Okay, what do animals do? Well, now, this will be interesting. Okay, what do they do? Okay. What do birds do? Emmanuel, what do birds do? We'll mix and match.
Bird scratch? I don't know.
Birds scratch?
No. Sorry, it's too late. I think.
Go ahead. You can change your mind. Bark and wag their tails.
What is bark and whack, teacher?
Bark
and whack.
That's bark. And wag their tails. I'm not gonna wag my tail for you.
What is make webs? Because there is some vocabulary that I don't understand.
Sure. Make webs. Well, make is to create, and webs. They're talking about
Spider.
a web is yeah. There's no way to say it without the word a spider web. They catch a fly in their web. They make a pattern of sticky threads that catch other insects. Okay. A web is a tangled pattern of something. We have other webs. A web of lies. Okay, very complicated. Different parts meeting other parts. Oh, Miguel, very good. World Wide Web. Okay, very complex, tangled.
I think it's his slither along the ground.
Birds slither along the ground. Gosh, I hope not.
I hope not.
I don't think so. Hiss is like that sound. Next class, we'll be doing onomatopoeia. We'll be talking about some of these sounds, probably. I don't think so. Birds. I think.
Birds. Sorry. And they make honey bass steamed, isn't it? No. Oh my God. What's happening to me today?
You chose
They
all
roar. Could be roar.
He chose all the answer.
Basically, you've picked everything except what they do.
Build nests, lay eggs.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, they build nests. A nest is the little
Thank you to help me.
house for a bird. Okay, they build a nest out of sticks. It's a little round circle that they lay their eggs in. They lay eggs. That eggs come out of their body, like a chicken. A chicken lays eggs. Chicken is a bird. Oh boy. Okay, Jose, what do dogs do?
Bark, wag their tails.
Sure. All right. Make honey. Cats. Miguel, cats?
They purr, scratch.
Sure, of course they do. Purr is that sound they make when you're petting them. They that purring sound. We can also say a car if it's running very well, if the motor's very smooth and clean. Ooh, listen to that Ferrari. The engine purrs. Okay, and scratch with their claws, their fingernails. Basically, except they don't have fingers, but okay. Emerson, spiders.
Right. Spiders make webs to catch flies.
Sure. Okay. No, that's wrong. Spiders hunt in a pack and howl at night. No. Funny mixing and matching these. Alejandro, what do wolves do?
Wolf. Oh. Hound in a pack, howl at night.
Yes. Howl. Can you howl, Alejandro? Can you howl?
Howl.
Yeah. Do you know what that means? Can you howl?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Awesome, dude. Very nice. Good work. Thank you. Excellent. Max, bears.
Hibernate during the winter.
Very good. I read a recent article about bears. At least in North America and Canada, this year they're already waking up from hibernation in February. Their hibernation has shortened a lot. Maybe due to global warming. Hibernate is the fact they go into a kind of like sleep, but more like a suspended animation because their heartbeat slows down, their breathing slows down drastically, their pulse, their entire system slows way down, and they basically become unconscious for the coldest months of the winter. Now, it's generally going to be, they start in December, January, and February, and then they wake up in March, normally. But they're already
It's
awake.
possible. Sorry, it's
Yeah, go
possible
ahead.
to use this verb to describe people or birds which move to more warm places.
No.
No?
It is possible to use hibernate for people. Oh, I've had such a busy week at work, I'm just going to hibernate all weekend and not leave my house. So yes, we use it for humans like that. But birds migrate. They move. They don't go to sleep.
Okay.
They fly south, warmer areas in the winter, and then fly back north again in the spring. So they migrate. Other animals hibernate. Frogs hibernate, for example. There's some other animals that hibernate, not just bears, but everyone seems to know bears. Okay, Min, lions.
Yes. Lion roar.
Sure, lions roar. It's about all they do. Roar. Okay. The king of the jungle, sometimes lions are called. Okay. Emmanuel, what do bees do?
And bees make honey bath and sting.
Sure they do. Emmanuel, do you know
Yeah.
what? Have you ever heard of the phrase "the birds and the bees"?
The birds, yeah.
Yeah. What is that? What are the birds and the bees?
The bees make honey and the birds eat it.
Well, okay,
Eat it.
but in English we have an expression. For example, my
I thought about birds. Bird.
it's an idiom. So if I say my son is 13 and I need to teach him about the birds and the bees, what do I need to teach him?
What they do?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Does anybody know? Anybody else?
How they are
Industrial.
like how they are like.
Kind of. Max, do you
Maybe.
know?
I'm not sure, but in Russian we say something like what is wrong, what is right to learn.
No.
No?
In English, if you're learning about the birds and the bees, you're learning about dun 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 sex. Sex. That's it. Sex.
What are you teaching?
Where do babies come from? So if this is a kind of a soft way, a delicate way to say sex, I have to teach my 13-year-old about the birds and the bees because he's 13 and he's getting to be that age. It's sort of a delicate way to talk about sex, actually. Well,
metaphorically talking, isn't it?
well, yeah, it's metaphorical. That's right. It's totally an idiom, a metaphor. Okay, Om is with us. Hello, Om. How are you?
Hello, fine.
Thanks for joining us. And please tell me what snakes do.
Snakes.
Yes, which one are they? What do snakes do?
Hiss, slither along the ground.
Very good. They hiss. That sound is a hiss.
Hiss.
If you have a hole in your tire in your car, it will hiss. A snake hisses.
Hiss.
And this word is slither.
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 Right. It's a voice th. So slither, that moving back and forth that snakes do when they move. That's slithering. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can use some of these words in regular sentences to talk about animals. Okay. Jose is gone. Miguel. Miguel here? Yeah. Miguel. Go ahead.
Yes.
Number 10. We're going to pick some of these verbs like hunt, howl, slither, hiss. Okay, go ahead. Number 10.
My dog walk his tail when he's happy.
Okay. All right. He wags his tail. He move his tail back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So my dog wags. We need the plural s, singular, subject, noun. He wags his tail.
Okay, wags.
All right. Continue. Might as well do the whole thing.
He's a good guard dog.
Mm-hmm.
He always roar.
Yeah. He roars.
Roars when somebody comes to the door.
Well, okay, that's possible, I guess, but he probably barks.
Barks. Okay.
Yeah, when somebody comes to the door. All right. Okay, remember, he, she, or it. He, she, or it runs, barks, walks, swims, always with an S.
Okay.
All right. Next one, Emerson.
Let's see. It was really painful. I don't remember the bees. Make honey and sting. All right.
Yes. So
I got stung by a bee last week. It was really painful.
Okay, but it's right idea and right verb, but it's an irregular verb. So it's bees sting people. Yesterday I got stung by a bee. S-T-U-N-G is the past tense of sting. Okay.
All right.
And then stung. He has been stung by a bee. Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Yes, many.
Yes.
Many.
Yes, once.
Once? Yeah. Okay. Many times. I find it very strange, people that have never gotten stung by a bee, but I grew up in the country, so I guess it's just normal. But anyway, I find it weird when people say they've never been stung by a bee. How? Yeah, but I guess. Okay, moving on. Alejandro, number 12.
12. Okay. I looked down and there was a hook snake drag towards me.
What? What was he doing?
Okay, sorry. Slither.
All right. Okay, so wait a minute here. Alejandro, I looked.
Yeah.
Following a K in the past tense, ED will make a T sound. Looked down.
Look.
And there was a huge J sound. That's it. Huge snake was slithering. This is past
Pass. Okay.
continuous. All right. 2 actions. Okay. There was a huge snake slithering towards me. Okay. All right. Let's hope he's slithering and not lunging towards me. Lunging is a sudden, fast jump, like a rattlesnake. When he goes to strike you, he would lunge towards you. Okay. Have you ever been bitten by a snake, Alejandro?
Sorry?
Have you ever been bitten by a snake? Did a snake ever bite you?
No.
No. That's good. Very good. I've been bitten by a snake. Absolutely. Okay.
I was waiting. Then Oakley said, "I'm very surprised when people said me."
No one. You guys haven't been bitten by snakes? That's very normal where I come from.
My cousin used to die about a bit of a snake.
He got bit by a snake. He was bit. I'm sorry. He was bitten.
He died.
He died. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. He died by a bit of a snake. Is okay.
He died from a snake bite. Oh, look at that. It's an albino python. You know what? Last Saturday, I actually touched one of these.
Yeah,
no kidding.
You live in Philippines, aren't you?
Well, I was at the zoo. But some guy was showing, he had them out. So you could touch them, you could put them on your shoulders, take a picture, all that. Exactly that snake. Exactly that snake. Yeah.
Like this picture?
Exactly like that. Yeah.
Oakley, maybe
This is
it
in
would
the
be.
zoo in my country.
Yeah, I was in the zoo. I was at the zoo. So, well, not exactly that snake specifically. Michael the snake. I don't know, but a snake exactly like that. Same species. That's what I mean. Yeah, Max. Sorry.
Do you have some kind of adjective to describe snakes? For example, danger snake or not danger?
Well, usually we say poisonous.
Yeah. I mean that poisonous
Yeah.
and not
Most
poisonous.
certainly. Yeah. So I was bitten by a small snake that was not poisonous. I was just, like boys do. You catch frogs, you catch snakes, you catch little animals, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But he was not poisonous. So yeah, we definitely normally classify snakes as poisonous or non-poisonous. Absolutely. Correct. Okay, Max, number 13 here.
That cat can be quite vicious sometimes. She stretched me when I tried to pick her up just now. Not stretch, but stretch.
Yeah, scratched.
Scratch.
But it would be past tense, so again, the CH scratched me. Yeah.
Okay.
Scratched me. Have you ever been scratched by a cat?
Every single day.
Yeah. Every day.
I have some cats.
You have some cats?
Some cats. Siamese.
One time.
And I have two too.
No, my brother. Yeah, never mind.
Your brother scratched you?
No, 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 no.
I'm kidding.
Our cat scratched his face.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yes.
You have to be careful. It can be easily infected. Cat scratches easily get infected. Okay, anyway, moving on. Min, number 14.
Yes. Some birds have built their nest in the trees outside my bedroom window. They make a terrible noise.
Very good. Have built. Very good. Have built. Excellent. So present perfect tense with have and the past participle. Good job, Min. Min,
Yes.
do people where you live, do people in your country ever build bird feeders or bird houses so they can watch the birds outside the window of their house?
Build a nest for the bird.
Yeah, or a birdhouse.
Only for the pigeons.
Pigeons.
Yes.
Pigeons. Yeah. Okay.
They raise the pigeon for food.
Oh, because they're gonna eat them.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the
Never
pigeon
mind.
in my avatar
Okay.
picture.
I see. Oh yeah, in your picture. Oh, well, look, we get all kinds of animal pictures. Oh, there we go. Oh, there he is. All right. Min and his pigeons. Now, do you eat them?
Yeah, 1 or 2 times, but I don't like it because not delicious.
Not delicious. Actually,
But
sometimes this is called squab in English. But yeah.
many people like it them when they drink the beer or wine. Yes, they
Okay.
fry the pigeon for the food. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. In American culture, it's very common to have if you're living in the country, even if you're living in the city, to have a bird feeder on your balcony outside your window. If you're living in the country, you may actually build a little people-looking house for birds, like bluebirds, to move into. You may even have a bird bath, a little shallow pool for the birds to drink water and clean their feathers in. This is extremely common, actually. Very common. It's kind of neat. My grandmother loved to do that. It was pretty awesome. You could go to her house and have a cup of tea with my grandma, and I would literally see 20 or 30 species of birds in an hour visit. Kind of neat. Okay. We are going to move on to the parts of animals. Animal parts. We're going to look at pictures. Match the words here with the pictures here. Aha. Okay. What is that thing? Emmanuel, what is this?
You always give me the bad parts, isn't it? Aren't you?
Just luck.
Okay.
Looks like sea coral. No, that's not it.
Tail?
No, that would be a very strange looking tail. That's scary.
It's like a malefic. It's like a malefic.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, the devil's tail or something. Nope, this particular body part would be on a deer. For example, on a deer. Oh, what did you say? Maybe you said it.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. I didn't say anything.
Sorry, I didn't say anything. Sorry.
Okay. So this would be on a deer's head. Any idea? Shall I throw it out to the class? Okay. Anybody else?
Horn?
No.
Antler.
It often gets confused with a horn, but in fact, it's an antler. Something different. They're actually quite different. A horn and an antler are quite different. I believe, unless I'm mixing this up, I believe an antler is actually like hair that's hardened and clumped together. But a horn is more like your fingernails and toenails. It's a different material, slightly different, and they look different. Okay, let's see. It's gone. All right. Miguel is still here. Miguel, what is this?
A claw?
A what? A claw?
No.
No.
A trunk?
There you go. It's a trunk. What animal has a trunk? Of course.
Elephant.
The elephant.
The elephant. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. Next one. Emerson, what is this?
It is a horn.
It isn't. Now this is a horn. Probably a sheep, a ram, a male sheep. Maybe a goat, a mountain goat. All right.
Teacher, other difference in about horn and antler is that horn never fall.
Is what? Say again.
The horns never fall off the head of the animal, and antler sometimes fall.
Okay, the horns never fall off the antler, off the animal's head.
Yes.
Interesting.
Moose.
Also, antlers. Sometimes you see how this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prongs.
I think it's from moose.
Sorry.
Yes, the moose.
Moose.
Moose. Well, it could be. A moose also has antlers. Elk, deer, antelope. Many animals have antlers. I don't know if this is true of other animals, but white-tailed deer, that where I'm from in United States, northern United States, white-tailed deer, every year they grow older, they grow another prong. So if you see, these are called points. So a 4-pointer on each side of their head. So a 4-pointer means that deer is 2 years old. If it's a 6-pointer, then he's 3 years old. You can tell how old it is. I don't know if that's true of other animals, but that's what happens. But sometimes they do lose their antlers occasionally. Not always. Okay, number 4. Where are we? Alejandro, number 4. What's that thing?
Number 4 is tail.
Tail. Yes, that's obviously the tail. It comes at the end of the animal. Many animals have a tail that looks like. What animal do you think that tail is from? Can you guess?
Leopard.
Leopard.
Leopard. That would be my guess. Probably. I don't think a tiger. A leopard. Maybe a cheetah. Maybe a jaguar. Don't know. For sure. Can't be sure without the rest of his body. All right. Number 5, Max. This is, of course,
Wing.
a wing. And obviously, that belongs on a bird. Or perhaps butterflies and insects. Some insects also have wings. Min, number 6. What is this?
Yes. It's maybe Lao.
No, definitely not a claw. No. It's his little eyeball.
Feathers.
Huh? No? Your pigeons have this.
It's a back.
It's a beak. E sound. Long E.
Beak.
Long I. Beak. Beak.
Beak.
Cat, their beak. Absolutely. Some birds have bigger beaks, longer beaks, smaller beaks, different size. Okay. Number 7, Emmanuel. What's this? In particular, this. What is that?
Paw.
Paw? No, you're in the right area. It's another word for foot for an animal. In this case, well, whose foot do you think this is?
Zebra.
Zebra? Yeah, most likely. Zebras, horses, cows, ruminants, they're called. But anyway, they have this type of foot. Not a paw, not a claw, but a what? But a hoof. It's called a hoof. Okay. And actually, a hoof is nothing more than one or sometimes two giant toes together. Basically, where the toenail has taken over. Number 8. Back to Miguel. What is this? More appropriately, this.
It is a claw.
It is a claw. And for a bird, the whole thing is called a claw, and this little part here on a bird is called a talon. Okay, like the toes of a bird, if they're sharp.
Can you write it, please?
Yes, coming right up. Is a talon. Now, of course, other animals like a tiger has claws. Then we're talking about this part of a tiger, just the nails. We call that a claw as well, very commonly. A bear, tiger, lion. This part, the part on their paws that can cause you damage. Okie doke. Number 9. Emerson, this is
a shell.
a shell. Okay, and this animal is a what?
It's I don't know his name.
His name is Fred.
Snail.
It's a snail. Yeah, there you go. Actually, you guys laugh, but I have a friend. He has a pet snail. It's a giant snail. It's really big. It's as big as your fist. And he lets it crawl around in his kitchen. I think it's disgusting. But in any case, I think it's sick. But anyway, his name is Fred. Really.
Fred.
It's disgusting. I spent a couple days at my friend's house and go to make coffee in the morning, and there's a slimy, slippery snail crawling up the coffee pot. It's like, ugh. Suddenly I don't want coffee anymore. Okay.
How to spell, teacher?
What's that?
How to spell?
Spell? All right.
Fred?
Fred? Fred is just a name. Fred.
Ah, just a name. Don't have a...
No. Fred is a name. It's a common English name. Fred. Fred the snail.
What's the name of number 9?
Number 9 is it's a shell. The
What
outside
shell
the outside part here of the snail is a shell.
Okay.
Shell here. Okay, we gotta finish up here. Number 10, Min. You get all the bird ones.
Yes. Feeder.
Feather. More
Feather. Feather.
less fee, more feather. Yes. That is obviously a bird feather. Okay. Emmanuel, number 11. What's this thing?
Oh fuck. Yeah.
This thing on the back of
Fin.
fish. A fin. Okay, on the back of a fish, possibly a lizard. You have a fin.
Dragon. But it looks like
Dragon.
a dragon.
Yeah, dragon. Sure.
Dragon.
Sure, a dragon has a big fin. Okay, and last but least, we're out of time. This is a paw. More mammals, okay, or creatures with hair have paws, like a dog or a cat. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. We are out of time, so thanks a lot. I hope you learned some useful vocabulary.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Animal.
See you next.
Okay, thanks a lot. See you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.